There's no question, Bhagwan, Ishwar, whatever. It's there. It's strengthened each day that I'm on set. It really is a set that is very unique. There's always going to be some things and conflicts and everything, hundreds of people and everything that goes along with making a big, large TV show that keeps growing. Because that presence is there, that faith is there, people perform better. So I play sitar, and I studied North Indian classical music. When I was reading the scene, my mom had recently passed away, so sorry.
Welcome, Alok Mehta, to Chai with the Chosen. It is so great to have you here. Alok Mehta plays Barnaby. I have to tell you, you're one of my favorite characters. It's not just that you're brown like us, but it's your joy to the character that you bring, which is so important for me as a Christian to see that aspect being shared through your soul into this story that can be very serious a lot of the time. Your character, whenever you come in, me and my family, we just light up. So it's amazing to see you in person. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on Chai with the Chosen and drinking some chai right here. So I wanted to share this moment with you. I'm having a little rose gulab masala chai. So
That's so awesome. The Chosen is a show about transformation. And of course, I'm being transformed every episode that I've seen. We've watched it multiple times. I wonder, have you experienced any kind of transformation as you are playing this? How has it been like for you?
yeah, I mean, so much transformation and each episode and each moment. And there's constant affirmation of, this intangible element that permeates everything. And, people can call it by different names or whatever, but there's no question, Bhagwan, Ishwar, whatever. It's there, strengthened each day that I'm on set. It's just undeniable because that presence is there, that faith is there. There is just the actual work, I think, is better and people perform better. Who would think, you'd be kind to everybody and everyone be kind to each other and you actually perform better. So that part of it is really cool, I think.
That's
So
great.
that part is, yeah.
I love, like I said, I love the joy in your character, and it's your soul, I feel, giving the character life. So, what is your inspiration behind Barnaby?
Like my father has definitely been the guy I've seen in social settings who will sometimes say like the inappropriate thing, but it's funny.
We heard about the wedding. Can you do that to the well by my house?
So I drew a little bit from that, and unlike other jobs, your technique really can be just to have faith. Like if the character is like becoming a follower of Jesus, and a lot of our work now, especially season 5, and I mean, I'm not spoiling anything because it's in scripture, but a lot of it is just listening to this guy preach, right? And channel God and towards the end of his life now. And if you just show up and listen and allow yourself to be affected, as opposed to sort of consciously like, oh, okay, how am I going to act? So whatever works though. Some days it may be something else. And, when the Barnaby healing scene, I had all these things I did to prepare. When I was reading the scene, my mom had recently passed away. So sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
I was just imagining imagine if I was around somebody who could heal her. She had Alzheimer's, if there was something. So I was just imagining that. And then I got caught up in it. And when he did, I was genuinely, and maybe that was how I prepared to maybe understand what it would be like.
If you have any memorable behind the scenes moment that stood out to you.
So there's a scene at Matthew's house where we're all eating. And Dallas had said to us before we did the master take, and he had the long table and our team had put all real food. And that's what I love about it. There's no miming and stuff, like there's real stuff.
Good.
We had all this like pita and hummus and hard-boiled eggs and fruit and everything like that. And he said, really eat. I want you guys to really eat. But then, whatever you end up doing in the master shot, you end up having to do take after take after take after take all night. So, and I think the line is, Paras says, Barnaby, you like to eat something. So I wanted to while I say that line, Matthew, when you're not behind bars, you're quite good looking. I wanted to be like eating on that. It just feels very real and visceral. And, I thought it'd just be funny if Barnaby's like eating. So I chose to eat this hard-boiled egg while saying that line. But then I had to eat like 12 eggs like that. I just had to, in order to match it, each take after take after take after take, I ate so many eggs.